Hey guys, what's going on? I'm talking about the massive elephant in the room, man. Why did I disappear? Why did I go ghost? Why did I remove a large portion of my older videos? There's only one reason. I got burnt out. I'm talking about something other than YouTube wise, from an upload standpoint, because I struggle with that. From an emotional and mental outlook, I couldn't give more. 2020 was the year I took YouTube seriously. I pushed the creative boundaries of my ideas and found solace in hard work. I dropped out of college because it wasn't for me. I felt like I was conditioning myself to become something I know I'm not. So I spent that entire year just focusing on my channel, and that's why you guys see this current subscriber count today, 33,000 subscribers. 2021 was the year I became burnt out. I was tired without knowing I was tired, so I wanted to push myself, but I couldn't. So I stopped uploading and went ghost for 4 months, even at some point deleting my original Discord server that I know some of you watching was a part of. At the time, I couldn't realize what was happening to me, but looking back, it was just my ego holding my humble potential captive. I kept listening to my ego so much that I forgot how difficult it was to get to even 1,000 subscribers. So I changed my entire concept of creating content and made videos that were against my values, which is why they aren't on my channel anymore. But there were upsides, and real friends supported my vision even though I wasn't the best a friend could be. I found new ways to express myself through music, and I even found love, or even better yet, love found me. But soon, that was all going to be demolished. Now it's 2022, and the beginning of the year was rough. At this point, I'm a tenth of who I am. I felt like I had destroyed everything, yet I only relied on myself to overcome my inner challenges, rather than reciprocating the love I was getting from someone who loved me at the time. Have you guys seen Breaking Bad? It's one of the best shows ever created. Period. But there's this scene in the last season where Walter shoots Mike. You see, Walter at this point in the show only cares about himself. He cooks meth and says he does it for his family, but his ego blinds him to see that he only does it for himself, so he can continue making more money only for himself. On the other hand, Mike is very professional and deals with people how he deals with life in a calm and calculating manner. Mike caught a bullet from Walt and he's looking at the sunset. Mike hasn't said a word, but you can tell by how the way he looks, he accepts his fate, the outcome of his decisions. Finally, Walter comes near him, looking to finish him off, and apologizes for shooting him. Mike then tells him to shut the fuck up. Let me die in peace. Even in Mike's last moments, Walter couldn't help but make it about himself. And that was me. I saw myself as Walter, except I didn't shoot anybody but myself. So the person I loved in 2022, I came back to them, trying to explain everything and mend all the damage just for her to break my heart. May of 2022 was a horrific month for me. My last video dates back to that month as well. I discovered that the woman who said she loved me slept with another man behind my back and met me that same day. Honestly, I was never going to tell you guys about this. I thought I would be viewed as weak or inferior, which is why the content is the way it is, and for that, I'm sorry. That month filled me with anger, sorrow, and depression. I hated my life, and anything I genuinely wanted to do, I just couldn't put my heart into it. But thanks to my closest friends like Corey, Sebastian, Omar, Carlos, Freddie, and Matthew, and those who uplifted me during that year, because there were many of you, I could see where I went wrong and correct myself. Now it's 2023. Look, I'm not here to say I'm going to be uploading crazy. I'm not making any promises I can't keep, but my mentality and my perspective on life have changed. I was never going to tell you guys, my viewers, my supporters, any of this because I was embarrassed. It's my fault. I'm not good enough. I'll just sleep in. How come I can't express myself? Why haven't I changed? These thoughts have been racing in my head these past few years, and I'm over it. I have to make the change, not because it's the right thing to do, not because of the advice I receive from loved ones expressing their truth to me. It's because this version of Zachary isn't helpful to himself. Where's that better version of Zachary that I found in 2020? I would ask myself. But if I continue to keep seeing an answer to that question, I would stay stuck in the past. I'm not someone you should look up to. I'm not great, but I know how to speak my truth and express myself creatively. I desire to change. I've kept all this stuff bottled up inside me for too long, so I will speak the only way I know how, through a video on YouTube. Thank you to everyone bearing my absence and inconsistency and treating me with genuine respect. I don't know where I would be if it weren't for all of you. Unfortunately, most of my family doesn't support my vision. Still, from my viewers, supporters, and subscribers, you guys have supported my dreams since day one, and I would love another chance to make you smile genuinely. Those weeks of staying up to complete one video were so worth it, because reading the comments and and getting the messages from you guys saying how it helps you get through your day fill the space in my life. I plan to continue making content, but I want you to see the real me. That's all I have to say. Have a great rest of your day.